me, we wavy like the Navy. The cops like the Harley, posted in Motown.
Alrighty, welcome to the In Perspective Sports Show. I'm your host, that nigga, Roger Gordon in the building. What up with you, motherfuckers? What's going on? Neutron.
Yeah.
What's good with you, homie?
Yo. Hey, check this out, man. The playoffs is rocking this year.
Yeah. Ghost. Nick Evans in the building.
Yeah, ready for another show.
Word. Been watching the playoffs, baby?
Yeah, I'm respecting every game.
You got the little respect for right now in the playoffs, homie.
Honestly, I think y'all better respect on LeBron James.
No.
Y'all heard it.
No.
Y'all heard it.
No.
Listen, you take the best team in the league last year, Tron. They beat this man's ass. If Kevin Love and Carly is there, that's not the same, bro.
I agree 100%, my brother.
I'm gonna give it to Golden State 4-3. It won't be no 4-2 and no shutout. It's gonna be a damn good series, but I think your boy's chasing greatness, and I think this is LeBron. LeBron's like Kerry's the best player in the league, but I think LeBron's kind of like he gotta step it up and take one from that boy.
But you see what's going on now? Everybody used to be like, LeBron's this, he's a hero, King James, and now they be like, well, Curry's the best player in the league, but we still like LeBron. He's not even that same guy, Nick.
Who's not? LeBron.
Crazy.
What do you
He needs to team up with somebody.
He knows he needs to save his energy for
he's good.
the finals.
He's good. I'm not saying he's not good, but I'm saying he's not that same guy that's at the top of the league. So he needs to team up with somebody that's at the same level
what's
he
the
is.
difference, though? I mean, he gets more assists than points now. He's, it wasn't that many assists. Now it's more assists, less points. That's how it works. He passes the ball more.
I just feel like that eye of the tiger, that killer instinct, don't kick in sometimes, and he doesn't. He doesn't.
But who
feel
has
it.
his killer skills? Nobody.
Yeah.
So the instinct, you got a valid point. Instinct is big.
How many times
his skill set is possibly the second best ever? So,
how many times have we seen him his instinct not kick in?
It don't matter though. How can you say he doesn't have an instinct? You put him on any fucking team in the league and they go to the finals.
But he's not a killer.
How's he not? You put
Russell Westbrook's a killer.
Put him on any. You can't put Russell on any team in the league and he take him to the finals.
Curry's a killer.
You can't put Curry on any team and they take him to the finals. You put LeBron James on any team right now and they damn near going to the fucking finals.
But all they do is team up with superstars, Nick.
He makes them better. Who didn't play the superstars that won?
No, but he's always had crutches. You know what I'm saying?
Does Steph Curry not have crutches?
Man, no.
And that's the way the league. The league. D Wade was Batman
for 2 years.
Yes. So that's what he needs. He needs a Batman. You know what I'm saying? And let him do his thing. I
think when LeBron James left Miami and went to fucking Cleveland and went to the finals in 1 fucking year. Hold up now, with his two All-Stars hurt. And really was the MVP of the motherfucking finals whether they won or lost. Dude, how are you gonna be here with some help? Filthy help. And Curry's ankles this year, I mean, I don't know about all that.
Hey man.
They can't beat San Antonio.
Who?
Cleveland.
Gee.
No.
Yeah, they can. I'm sorry.
That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch.
I think
that's LeBron's nemesis. He can't do it.
Shit. I'm sorry. The dude is on a mission.
And Kevin Love's shoulder.
If he takes them back, I'm so with Nick, bro. If he takes them back and has Kyrie and Love, and if JR shows up on half of the shit he been doing, it's a wrap. Sorry, it's a wrap.
Well, I'm not rooting against him. I just don't think it's
here's
going
the analogy right here. Good point.
They'll be in the finals, or the Eastern Conference Finals. Either one.
You remember? This is how I see the LeBron Steph thing. Kobe Bryant, 12 years in the league. You had LeBron coming up. It was kind of like Curry. Kobe had to pretty much give that to LeBron. But everybody know Kobe still went 3 years in a row and won titles. And he wasn't really the best basketball player in the league. He is to me because I'm a Laker fan and he's my favorite player. But unbiasedly, LeBron James is, like Steph Curry, the best player in the league. But Kobe for a long time, you know, Kobe still dominated, man, for 3 or 4 years. LeBron James has got another 2 or 3 years where he's going to dominate and go to the finals and get these. He's going. And if he does that, you can't place him on wins. You got to look at his body at work, man. Look, man, this motherfucker, I see some shit with his stats. And I'm like, yeah, he's already got everybody beating every fucking category. Playoff wise.
So can I ask you a
How
question?
is he not a killer?
So can I ask you a question? Why do you think Curry is better?
Who?
Why do you think Curry is better?
Better than LeBron James?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm not gonna say that.
That's
He is really
Thank
good.
y'all.
His body
Y'all
working.
were out with that.
He's a peon
not
in basketball history. Look, his
He's not
ankles are
better.
short.
He's not better.
He's not a stud like LeBron.
He's not.
Let's keep this real. He's 7 years in the league. Both his
Yeah.
ankle and his knee went out. So how many more? You know, come on. He's 27 years old. He's not gonna get no younger. Whereas LeBron James ain't facing none of them type of injury shit. Well, I've seen people come in and dominate the game for a year or two all my whole life, but like, you can't put them up there with Jordans, Kobe's, LeBron's, Magic's. Hey, the boy got to dominate like it's, if he dominates for 3 or 4 years, I'm gonna give it to him.
Right.
I don't know if Steph does that.
So let me ask you this, talking about Steph.
My bad. I'm
If you go to, we're gonna go to game 2, Portland versus Golden State. Now, if they win without Steph, would you even play him in game 3, or let the boys keep handling the business and save him to get 110%?
Me personally, I would just play him limited minutes, maybe to just, you know, let him get a feel for the game. But or I don't know, actually. It depends on how they're rolling. If Klay Thompson is doing what he was last time, they got a lot of firepower though. It was pretty impressive. And I was trying to figure out who was the better team, them or the Spurs. But it's a toss-up.
It is. Yeah. But you know what? That's a good point. But actually, let's throw that point back. This point right here. You just said it. Take Steph Curry. They team is so good that them motherfuckers might can go to the finals without him.
Yes.
Now, is that about Steph Curry and you come out, he's better than so-so? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Take LeBron out.
Yeah.
I can't see them winning.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying you said he was the best player in the league, though.
I guess
We
arguably,
don't
yeah,
know
I
if
give
he
him
can.
props. Huh?
We don't know if he can go to the if they'd go to the championship without Steph. We do
Well,
not know that.
LeBron don't play with his team. They lose the series.
They not doing
They lost that last series.
Atlanta.
Well,
will
let me
take
say
them out.
this. This team, Golden State, without Steph Curry over in the East, will come out the East.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers might come out the East. They might come out the
So
damn
hold on.
West.
So you said that? Hold on. So you said what you just said was that Steph can go ahead and sit out for the rest, and they gonna still beat LeBron this year.
No, I said
That's what
if-
you just said. If
I
they was in
said-
the
No, he didn't
East,
say that.
if they was in
LeBron's
the
in
East
the East.
without Steph, ain't that what you said?
If this Golden State team was in the East, they'd come out of the East.
Without
They not beating LeBron when I tell you, motherfucker.
They have,
Right, they're not beating LeBron. They're not coming out
could.
the
They
East.
probably could.
So you think they're gonna be? They could just
No, that-
so they could just sit Steph Curry down.
No, the East, the West is the beast. Let's not play. San Antonio is no joke.
Let's just say they beat
San Antonio,
and
without Steph, they wouldn't beat OKC either. Steph got to be there to beat either one of these next two teams if they in the next round.
But
got to
he
be
don't.
there.
He don't have to be there to beat LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You out your damn mind.
Who plays
Shit.
tonight?
Golden State, Golden State, and Portland.
I might go to the bar on my chat. I need some wings.
Get out.
Hey, where we at? We'll take a break. We'll be right back. In perspective. After all of that back and forth, Tom Brady cheated, he didn't cheat. Tom Brady cheated, he didn't cheat. He cheated, he didn't cheat. These motherfuckers finally said Tom Brady cheated. And 4-game suspension. Would you pursue it if you were Tom Brady or just let it go and take you 4 games? Trump.
knowing Tom, he'd probably pursue it, but he probably should just take the games. Because, I don't know how the fucking football's got him played, but I don't know. I mean, like, it didn't make sense when they said it, but they said it was an advantage because the shit was wet, but I don't know shit about the footballs. But check this out. I just feel like the penalties, they always gonna appeal them and stuff and try to get the best deal they can get anyway. You know, why wouldn't you if you can pay for the lawyers and, you know, you got the best representation. So I think you will.
That's an admission of guilt, though. Ghost. Did you admit that guilt?
Not only that, the fucked up thing about that is if they let that man get out there and play what if he won Super Bowl last year? You know, and it's like, oh, you can go win a whole Super Bowl, play a whole year from the following year before. Really, that was 2 years removed, man. And they just now getting to where they make a decision on that. Instead of being a black man, you know that, man. They'd be like, nah, sit your ass down for this year, and we'll think about it next year. I mean, it just, they would have suspended you when I paid him. Maybe and then said, wait the next year when we go to court, and then you know, then we can suspend you. I just don't.
Maybe it wasn't Tom's fault, though.
What do you mean?
Maybe it was a ploy to say, look how we do these niggas. They can't really do nothing. You take the most, you know, I mean, think about it, Tron. I mean, it's like, y'all ain't gonna raise no hell. We let him play a whole season before we even thought about bringing down judgment. So obviously, what if Brady been like, I retired? The judgment would have never been. Pretty much they told him, we ain't gonna do nothing to you, Tom. Tom's like, no, I'm gonna play another year. Now they gotta do something about that. That's crazy.
I don't know. Maybe OJ really didn't do it.
Nah, he didn't, man. OJ didn't do it. OJ didn't do it. OJ is innocent, just like the law said. The club didn't fit.
He didn't do it. He's eating ice cream and watching it.
Free OJ. Free
OJ. Why would the Panthers let Josh Norman go? I think this is probably one of the biggest names besides Cam on the whole squad. You know, Kuechly, whatever, but Kuechly didn't make, you know, all that noise. I like that noise. That nigga make noise, him and Beckham into it and all that. That shit's noise, man. You don't let them dudes go. Yeah. That's them TV stars, you know what I'm saying?
I think Richardson's old school. I think he's a racist. I think he's like Jerry Jones, like they're not letting we ain't gonna let no niggas use no leverage on my squad. For the rest of these niggas feel like they can use their leverage. Get him out of here. Some owners are like that. I mean, you know, they like the Patriots, how Darrell Reeves every year, you know, he's like, no, I want some more money. I mean, that's, you know, and then not only that, you know, it's deep like that, but Charles, what were y'all saying earlier too? In football, it ain't like basketball where in basketball, you know, you can see the faces and, you know, they can kind of, you know, promote you. But in football, they're only going to promote one person on the team. And you know, you might make some money, but role-wise, you know, I mean, to me, Norman's kind of up there with, you got Cam, you got Kuechly, and then you got a third person who is just, they like, you know, who's the leader of that team? That little kid is pretty damn mean. I mean, a cornerback on that level can win you some football games. You can't throw the ball against a cornerback like that. Your safety's going to get the double to everybody else, and you can't throw on him. So, leverage, man. Maybe he didn't, you know, the road thing in the locker room. That's what I mean. Like, we were talking about roads. I just, you know, I don't think he's you know, he's kind of like, I want people to know who I am too type. You know? Carolina might be like, you know, in the Bible, like, we don't do that here, and, you know, we run this. Cam, we let you get Cam. You know, Cam's the nigga. You know, the rest of y'all role players. You know what I mean?
It's tough.
You let him go too?
Hell no.
It's tough. Once again, I am pissed at the Panthers for letting somebody awesome go. Cause, man, actually that was like my favorite player last year. Cause that nigga was balling, man. Like, the receivers, the way the receivers are now, and the way the rules is, where you can't be as physical, he was balling. He guarding all the best receivers. You know.
Hey.
And you're going to miss that. And you're going to see the difference in the secondary.
He's the one sparked that team up. He was getting in that fight.
Yeah.
That changed that cool in the culture right there.
You're going to see the difference in the team next year. And you're going to be like, well, why ain't the Panthers defense this and that and that? Well, they can't run the same schemes because they ain't got somebody.
The Panthers, I think the word is that they believe that the core of the defense is so good that they could put anybody in that position.
Oh, man. Against Odell Beckham Jr.?
I'm going to be honest. That white boy in the middle linebacker, your quarterback ain't got too much time. They might be kind of right, but I just think they should have paid that boy.
Right.
He earned that money, and it's a good old boy said, I can go get me another nigga somewhere. That's what he said.
Man.
I'm not going to give him no $15 million a year. I can go get me another nigga for $2 million. You know, I'm not paying no $1 million a game. I'm going to get another nigga to do that for motherfucking $10,000 to $20,000 a game.
I guess it's just the business, right? That's tough because the fans like him, and he's an awesome player. You're going to see next year when them niggas line up on that side, and you go like, why are they getting ate up in the passing game? You're going to be like, that's why.
Not to get off subject, but you just said a good point. Okay, you take the Panthers like this year. I'm pretty sure for the next 2 years they sold out season tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't need that nigga. You start downsizing your payroll. I mean, if you're a good businessman, that makes sense. You're like, I don't need all this damn third football over here. I didn't sold out for the next 2 seasons.
And his agent he went kind of rogue. Some deep shit.
You know what I mean?
His agent went kind of rogue and went in there negotiating so hard that Josh was like, look, fire this motherfucker. I ain't trying to go all there. So it could have been them. They got to him like, look, we go ahead and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to push this nigga out of here. We ain't, ain't no telling, man, with this shit, bro. This backdoor dealing in football is sick.
Hey, for that type of money, Jerry Jones was calling people niggas.
What?
And niggas just loved it.
Hold on, what you mean? What you mean?
I guarantee you Jerry reached okay and here's your $120 million check, nigga. What y'all think?
Shit.
That's why I like
Behind
college.
closed doors, I believe it, people.
Hey,
What would you say? Give me a
He put a my in front of it.
Huh?
He put some my in front
say,
of it.
my nigga. Yeah.
Listen, I heard a white dude call another white boy nigga the other day and I laughed like hell.
What do you mean, like in a brotherly kind of way? Like my nigga or nigga?
Yeah, he was like, I asked him what other, he said, man, that nigga ain't worth that motherfucker. I said, yeah, I am. He didn't know he was people. Oh, it was so subtle. Times have changed. Little dude's 20 years old. He like, dude, don't trip. He's like, man, we call each other niggas. I was like, oh my God.
But these motherfuckers trying to steal everything, bro.
They have they taken power from the word.
They trying, bro. That's why I'm holding it down. That nigga. God damn it.
That'll move the last nigga alive. The last nigga alive. No. Who is the last nigga alive? In the future, that would be some funny shit. Like, everybody got on spandex in 20 years. Somebody just like easy politically pants.
All right. Draft is on. Scouts is out there running around. Agents is out there running around. Everybody's, poking and prodding at the new young slaves.
Yeah.
Me and Minister had a talk.
Say what?
Me and Minister had a talk.
Who's that?
Track car.
Oh, yeah, what's up? Is that what? You might want to play that there on the show, huh?
Nah. Who is? What you was talking about?
Nah, but then there was this guy that put a little report out there on Cordell. What's his name? Cordell? Is this what's his last name? Cordell Jones. Whatever the little nigga name is from Ohio State. Little nigga that won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
They put a little thing out there where this, Scout was saying that, he's gonna be a problem when he gets money in his pocket. So he ain't gonna be ready for all that money when it comes to him because he was kind of saying he wasn't that bright. That's what I got from it. And I'm thinking, well, what the fuck did you think he do? Just stay broke after 4 years of college? This is what it's all about for everybody else in the whole goddamn institution of college football, but he don't deserve it. And I said, now that's some white man shit or some Uncle Tom shit where you trying to hurt this man money for he gets to be out there and be a new slave. What What you think about that, man? I don't know. He got drafted good, you know.
Yeah.
Hope he gets him some paper, you know.
Yeah, I don't think he's one of the better prospects out there. I think he'll be more on the lower side of this class than the other quarterbacks. But he played good in college, so you gotta pay him, man, if you draft him. So you know, everybody's entitled to make that money. So that's some racist shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was just telling a nigga the other day, you know, a lot of racist shit happens, you know, and they try to take advantage of poor people, so, you know,
Well, one
they
thing I
pay
was
that
wondering,
man.
yeah, I was wondering, how does this bullshit report get to the major networks?
Oh man,
If the major networks was
He had a great
on some
point.
bullshit. Go
It
ahead.
was along the lines, but here's the whole thing about it. That's systematic. Every year is gonna be somebody that before these niggas have a bargaining chip, it's like the NFL saying, okay, I know something wrong. Telling them agents behind closed door, Goodell's telling me, you know, we know everything. Like I ain't gonna say no names. Just like people where he going, I'm not even gonna go there. But Goodell's gonna be like, man, you better calm down. We run this. You know, it's a million things they could pull. Most of these kids for maybe alcohol or you know. A qualification with a girl or the marijuana. It's something. They take a nigga out the bunch every year. Like,
Yeah,
like, y'all better be some good niggas. You don't want to be like him. I mean, him before the draft, they do it every fucking year.
That was the nigga what's the nigga's name? That the Dolphins drafted. They had him hitting a bong.
That tinsel, something.
Tonsils or something
yeah.
like that. They had the
That was
nigga hitting a
stupid.
bong
He
and
got me,
shit.
man.
But it was 2 years old though, so
Give a fuck.
I feel you.
He
but,
was
you
hitting
know,
the gas
Well, they acting
mask.
like amateur.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that's a form, that systematic form is really like, it's like somebody hanging a nigga up on that tree and whooping him. And saying all these other niggas sitting around watching shit. That's the whole psychology of like, okay, randomly one of y'all niggas is gonna get pulled out of here so we can keep y'all scared on your toes. And don't forget, this is the business and you gotta be professional, which is submissive nigga. You know how what comes with it. You know, money first. You submit to everything else
Yeah.
and play your role.
You know what? That nigga's a horse. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Word.
Shit's crazy. I just thought it was fucked up. And this whole system of it is just, it's so fake.
Systematic bullshit.
It's systematic.
It's gonna be another next year.
Yeah, every year, you know.
Look how they did Pac-Man. Not to get you off subject. Then look how they did Pac-Man from college. They had him. This man made the honor roll, the dean's list every year in college. And yeah, he got in some fights when he was 19 years old. But look how they did him when he come out of West Virginia. Remember what they said on Pac-Man was gonna be in the top 5.
That's a bad example though, cause
He's
Pac-Man kept
still
on
in the
thugging.
league at 11, 12 years.
But
He's an awesome DB.
Yeah. But he started thugging too, so you know the
Technically,
report was right.
The reports was wrong. What did he ever get convicted of?
Didn't that shoot up the strip club?
No, he didn't shoot up a damn thing in there.
Didn't he?
No.
No, that was Plexico.
Oh,
No, that
yeah,
was
yeah,
Pac-Man. That was
I'm saying
that was
Plexico shot himself.
nah, but him and Deshaun Jackson and them boys, you know.
They ain't did nothing. They just, the NFL tell them you can't run real niggas.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what that was.
Well, I mean, you
He's
can't be
saying
doing
like-
nigga shit at work, and they work is 24/7. If you take that
You
job,
working
so
for the white man, you have to act cordial and
Yeah.
white.
yeah. Well,
No, you
that's-
don't.
well,
You got
not,
to a
not,
certain
not
degree.
necessarily,
Not
but you,
to a certain degree, but to a certain degree you do when you play for the NFL. There's rules, dog. When you sign them contracts,
You ain't got, you know, you can carry yourself the way you need to without.
But yeah, but-
you can't be cussing and shit and say nigga and shit in the motherfucking
why not?
in the
Though?
motherfucking goddamn interviews. But
But you was a slave. I mean,
It's the slave.
You better
It's
dance.
the slave.
it's
all
like
I'm
you
saying.
at work.
That's all
It's
I'm
like
saying.
you at work.
That's all
You know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
That's all
Someone's
I'm
like,
saying,
this white
fellas.
slavery, so I'm gonna take you town. Look, show them how well behaved you are.
That's all I'm
You
saying.
know,
Yeah, you at work, so your work is 24/7 when you work for them
That's why they pay
motherfuckers.
you.
So find another job or don't sign up if you're gonna work for them because you're gonna be a fucking corporate puppet. You
And
know
you
what I'm
representing
saying?
them as well, so you know.
I'll jump back to basketball just for a second. Did you see the Spurs And I think that LaMarcus Aldridge might be one of the best dudes in the league right now. He's putting that team on his back. I don't think they'd be shit without him.
Yeah, he's bad. Yo, he kept doing that move, man, and it was just nets every time. I don't know why they don't step out there to him on that, but they just keep giving it to him and keep sinking. But I was really impressed with Leonard, cause like for some reason I didn't know he was that good, man, and like he just looked a little bit better than everybody else. You know what I mean? And you know, that nigga's the truth.
Did you see the push from out of bounds?
Yeah.
And no call was called. I said, hey,
you can't get you can't. I don't know how many feet or how much distance it is, but you're not supposed to get in that bubble. So like, if he was that close to get elbowed, he was in that bubble anyway. So it was a good no call.
what? If you can't throw the ball in and you elbow me and I'm in bounds.
Well, they should have called the foul on the other dude though, if they was gonna call a foul.
On the dude with the ball?
No, the dude on defense.
Ginobili?
Yeah, because he was inside that bubble. It has to be.
No, Tron.
No, it has to be a certain amount of space for him to inbound the ball, though. You can't be hanging over the line and have your arms hanging all the way over. You know what I mean? Or else nobody would ever be able to inbound the ball. So
he
if
wasn't that damn far, though.
he was
man.
pretty close.
He was
You look at the if you look at he was on the line.
He crossed the line.
Yeah. So his foot.
That's a good point.
Yeah, he was on the line, so that should have been a penalty on him or a foul or whatever the fuck you call in that situation.
Okay, but since that call was missed,
yeah, he deserved that one.
oh goodness, I hear you. Oh shit, you see that?
What
shit,
you think?
I think you're right, Tron.
He kind of deserved
I have
it,
to agree
man.
with you. There's nothing else left for me to say.
He walked in the kitchen and he got what he wanted. Let the man inbound the ball next time, you know.
Right. I think I know that me and Ghost are in unison on LeBron James and Cleveland probably taking this whole shit. Neutron, special guest of the night. Who's gonna win this shit?
The championship.
Finals.
Okay.
NBA champion.
So there's 4 teams that I think can win it. OKC, Cleveland, San Antonio, and Golden State. And I think, man, any of them West teams could beat Cleveland for some reason.
Show LeBron some respect.
You better put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on that, man.
Hey, I'm trying, man. I want him to make me a believer, but
Birdman gonna be in your damn house.
it's just like, you know, when you've been with a girl, you just tell her, I've seen better this year from other teams, you know.
Tell your women that.
I've had better.
You cold.
You cold as a motherfucker, dog. You real.
Hey, I've seen better, man, and it's better in the Western Conference. I think OKC could beat them.
Mm-hmm.
I picked OKC earlier in the year, but I'm a little shaky now. But man, they so sporadic. It's hard to say, you know. They so sporadic. But if they play up to their potential, they should be the winners. But they probably won't, because you know they do that OKC shit.